Hi everyone, Dom here, and in this video I'm going to show you what's new in the latest Cubase 14 update, Cubase 14.0.20. This update brings some amazing improvements and new features and is completely free for all Cubase 14 users. Let's check it out. One of the most requested features for the pattern editor is finally here. Now we have undo and redo support via the project edit history. So let's say I have this pattern right here, and I want to start experimenting with my velocities. Or maybe I want to use the randomize function. Now I can undo and redo by hitting Command Z or Control Z if you're on PC. Or I can go to my edit history and undo and redo my actions. So now you can easily switch between different results and compare them, and if you want to go back, you can do it. The edit history has you covered. But it doesn't stop there. We also have two new editing functions in the step grid context menu. Let me show you what they are. If I go here to my pattern, and let's say I want to develop and expand this pattern, now what I can do is I can go to any one of these lanes and right click and then choose double length of pattern. And when I do this, you will see that we'll go from 16 steps to 32 steps. So I can go and expand this pattern. The other new feature that we have in this update is a double resolution. This can happen on a step lane or the entire pattern. Let me show you an example. Let's say I want to increase the resolution of my hi-hat, for example, because I want to have smaller durations. So what I can do is I can go here, right click, and then say double resolution of step lane, and check what happens. Now the resolution is doubled. So I can do this on a lane level, or I can do this in a pattern level. So if I want to increase the resolution of the entire pattern, I can just go here, right click, and then say double step resolution of pattern. And you will see that now all the steps are double the resolution. This gives you a lot of creative possibilities with the pattern editor. The other new improvement is that the parameter lane now supports the setting of minimum and maximum values for the randomization. So if you're using, let's say, the velocity variance, you can actually choose how much is going to be the maximum value and how much is going to be the minimum value. That allows you to have better control over the randomization functions. Now, in case you're using extended pitch ranges like what I have here, this will automatically create corresponding step lanes in the pattern editor, as you can see right here. Next, we have new features in the score editor. You can now directly import a Dorico project, making it easy to bring your notation projects into Cubase. A new track is automatically created for each instrument, and the score editor displays the music as closely as possible to how it originally appeared in Dorico. Now you can also import music XML files from any application, producing great looking notation automatically in the score editor. The new score editor now supports rhythm slashes, bar repeats, and numbered bar regions, making it easier than ever to create rhythm section and drum parts that look the way your players expect. And tremolos are also now supported. The next really exciting new feature is the event volume curves with automatic audio segment detection. Now Cubase can automatically detect individual audio segments such as words, drum hits, or even phrases, allowing for quick and intuitive volume adjustments with a simple mouse gesture. Let me show you. As you can see, I have a vocal here, and the only thing I need to do is hold my modifier keys. In my case, it's Command and Shift, and check what happens. When I hit these, I can hover my mouse over the top of the waveform right here, and you will see that Cubase detects the different phrases as segments. So now, for example, if I want to go here and make this section a little bit louder, I can just grab this section and just pull it up. Let's say I want to make this section a little bit quieter. I can go here and it's detected immediately. This means I don't have to go and select the different regions. Cubase does the work for me. So if I want to bring this up straight away, I can do this incredibly fast. And this works also with percussion and drums. For example, if I go here to my bongos, you can see I can just select this portion, then I can move on to the next one, and I can start leveling my drums really easily. This is pretty amazing. The next new feature is the marker export and additional improvements in the audio export window. So now Cubase supports exporting marker tracks into WAV files, allowing marker positions and descriptions to be embedded in the file's metadata. This enables seamless integration with applications such as Wavelab and other external editors. So let me show you how this works. All you need to do is go to your export, audio mixdown, and then you just select the channels to export. In my case, I'm gonna go for stereo out. The next thing you wanna do is you want to have insert marker chunk selected. And then if we go to this cogwheel right here, you will see we can select which marker tracks we want to include in this audio file. So you can see my markers right here. Now, if I open this file in Wavelab, for example, you will see that Wavelab will detect the markers. So here we go, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and this will allow, for example, a mastering engineer to know where your different sections of your track are. The best part is that Cubase itself can also read those markers. So for example, if I drop a file inside Cubase that contains markers, what I can do is I can go to Audio, Advanced, and then choose Extract Markers from WAV file, and then you will see all the markers appear on the Cubase marker track. Pretty neat. Next, we have new key commands for adding tempo and time signature events. And these live right here, project, and then we go to signature track. And here we go, we have insert time signature event. I've also added a shortcut to this. So wherever I place my cursor, I can just hit my shortcut and say, I want my time signature to be 5/4. And there we go, we have our new time signature right here at my cursor. And the same you can do if you want to add a tempo change. So if I go project, tempo track, insert tempo event at cursor. Now I can say I want to have a different tempo, and there we go. We just added our new tempo right there. And it's that easy to add a new tempo event. Next, we have new key commands for transposing, and the 2 new assignable key commands have been added to allow transposing selected MIDI parts and audio events by 1 semitone up or down. You can find those new key commands under Edit, Transpose Down, and Transpose Up. And of course, you can add your own key assignments to these key commands. In my case, it's Command and Control up and down arrows. So let's say I want to transpose this vocal.
In this place, with our hearts erased.
Let's say I want to transpose it 3 semitones up. I can hit my shortcut 3 times. And now,
in this place, with our hearts erased. Feelings on display.
And like I said, these you can use with audio and MIDI parts. We also have new play selection commands, and these new key commands have been added under the transport category to enhance playback control. Now we have play selection solo that allows you to play only the track you have selected once. And we also have loop selection solo that allows you to solo the involved tracks, set the locators around the selection, and play in cycle mode. The video engine has also received major improvements across the board, delivering better color management, improved performance, and expanded compatibility with external software. We also have improvements to the mix console. If, for example, you want to hide the faders from your mix console, now you can do this. All you need to do is go to your settings and then just deselect the faders so you can customize your mixer even more. This, of course, you can do in the full mix console or in the lower zone console. In this version, we also have 2 new MIDI remote scripts included for the Novation Launchkey Mark IV series and the Donner DMK25 Pro. And for Windows users, we have exciting news as well. This version officially supports Windows on ARM on the Snapdragon systems. These are just some of the new features and improvements you can find in Cubase 14.0.20. You can download this new version from the Steinberg Download Assistant for free and enjoy. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.